Hi, I'm Andrew Brownlee, your new CEO at the Construction Industry Federation. It's been such an exciting few months since I joined in October, and I've been out meeting as many members as possible to understand the services and support you need from the CIF. I'm going to continue that in the new year, but I did want to end 2025 by reflecting on what has been a positive year for the CIF and the industry. We are now seeing real policy change from government on the back of intensive CIF lobbying. On housing, a range of reforms have been put in place on planning, land zoning, apartment design standards, rent pressure zones, affordability measures, VAT reduction on apartments, and the launch of the new Housing Activation Office. On infrastructure, we're seeing the Accelerating Infrastructure Task Force plan mirror many of the reforms we called for in our strategy for the improved delivery of public infrastructure at the end of last year. From tackling the blight of judicial reviews, streamlining approval processes, reforming contracts, and addressing the balance of risk in projects. More companies than ever are turning to the CIF to support their business and advocate for change. In 2025, our membership grew by 3%, and we now have just over 1,400 members. 4,000 employees from 850 companies took part in CIF training. Our subsidiary CPAS plays a critical role in providing pensions and sick pay services to our construction workforce, and auto-enrolment has driven significant growth in membership of its schemes. Add to that the critical services provided in health and safety advice, industrial relations and employment services, support for tendering contracts and dispute resolution, ESG and horizon scanning, and it has been a busy year helping our industry to grow. The CIF celebrated its 90th anniversary this year, and it has an incredible legacy. If you think about the journey by our industry over those 90 years, the communities built and sustained, the incredible infrastructure that transformed Ireland, the health, education, sport and cultural facilities, massive regeneration initiatives in our cities, commercial offices and factories put in place to drive employment. The industry has driven the economic and social transformation of Ireland throughout that time, and I'm really proud to lead its representative body. But as anyone who has come across me before the CIF knows, I'm always talking about the need to drive change, transformation and growth. And I recognise that the CIF needs to change to reflect a construction industry that's changing by the day, and a world in which the way that we work, the way that we learn, the way that we do business, even the way that we communicate has fundamentally changed. So we need to evolve and make sure our members have access to the support, services and conditions they need for success. So 2026 needs to fundamentally be about delivery. We are in the midst of a national housing and infrastructure emergency. So the policy intent, the 275 billion of investment now needs to translate into real reform and a clear pipeline of infrastructure projects that will unlock housing supply and sustain our communities. Our industry has the capacity to deliver, but we need certainty in terms of what projects are being tendered, where they will happen, when they will commence and complete, and how much investment will be involved. Our largest companies are growing their exports at around 4 times the rate of domestic business, taking their workforces overseas, and we need reform and clarity to ensure that they can stay and deliver the housing and infrastructure revolution Ireland so desperately needs. We also need to do more as the CIF to give a stronger voice to regional issues. Balanced regional development must be given more attention as NDP investment is rolled out. We're seeing local authorities take different approaches to zoning land, planning permissions, project timelines and support for infrastructure development, which could facilitate housing. From visiting many of our branches and regional events, there's so many different dynamics across different parts of the country, with particular challenges for our smaller and medium-sized members, and we will be focusing on providing support which can address their barriers. For the CIF, transformation starts becoming a reality as we move into new, open, modern offices at the start of the year, far more reflective of the quality, innovation and technology-driven industry that we serve. We will focus on delivering across 3 critical areas of our business in 2026. On governance and operations, sustaining our excellent networks, digitalising our systems and services, and driving internal transformation and culture. 2026 will also be the year when we add another string to our bow, with the launch of CIRI, the new statutory register for providers of building works, which the CIF has been entrusted with delivering. On lobbying and impact, where we need to build on our success to hold government to account for delivery at local and national level, using data and evidence and strong communications to underpin our approach. And on services and growth, where we evolve our offering to ensure that services reflect member needs and provide clear value and provide a platform for significantly growing membership of the Federation. I would like to thank all of you who have given your leadership, time and commitment to our associations, branches and policy committees and helped shape the CIF agenda during the year. I look forward to working for you all in 2026, giving you the tools to grow your businesses and grow this fantastic industry, which is needed now more than ever for continued social and economic development. I hope you all have a lovely Christmas and all the best for the year ahead.